The story of Jennifer Lawrence is one of the most unusual and emotionally complex success stories in modern Hollywood. To millions of Americans, she became the relatable superstar, the funny, honest, fearless actress who seemed completely different from the polished celebrities around her. She was admired not only for her beauty and acting talent, but also for the way she appeared real in a world that often felt artificial. But behind the humor, confidence, and massive success was a young woman dealing with pressure, anxiety, loneliness, invasion of privacy, and the emotional cost of becoming famous too quickly. Jennifer Lawrence was born on August 15, 1990, in Louisville, Kentucky, into a middle-class American family far removed from the glamour of Hollywood. Her father owned a construction business, and her mother managed a children's camp. Growing up in Kentucky gave Jennifer a grounded and energetic childhood. She spent much of her time outdoors, playing sports, climbing trees, and competing fearlessly with boys around her neighborhood. From an early age, she showed an unusually strong personality. She was confident, stubborn, competitive, and emotionally expressive. Teachers and family members often noticed that she had natural charisma and a powerful presence even as a child. But beneath that confidence was also emotional sensitivity that she rarely showed openly. Unlike many Hollywood stars, Jennifer Lawrence did not grow up dreaming specifically about fame. Acting entered her life almost unexpectedly. During a family trip to New York City as a teenager, a talent scout noticed her and suggested modeling and acting opportunities. What began as curiosity quickly became something much bigger. At just 14 years old, Jennifer convinced her parents to let her pursue acting professionally. It was a massive risk. Hollywood is filled with young dreamers who never succeed, and moving into entertainment meant entering one of the most competitive industries in America. Her early years in acting were not instantly glamorous. She attended auditions constantly, faced rejection repeatedly, and worked hard to prove herself beyond appearance alone. But unlike many young actresses trying to fit traditional Hollywood expectations, Jennifer Lawrence carried a raw, natural energy that felt authentic. Casting directors noticed that she did not seem overly trained or artificial. She felt emotionally real on screen. That authenticity quickly separated her from others. Her breakthrough performance came in the independent film Winter's Bone, where she portrayed a determined teenage girl struggling to survive poverty and family dysfunction in rural America. The role required emotional intensity, maturity, and realism far beyond her age. Critics were shocked by the depth of her performance, and suddenly Jennifer Lawrence became one of the most talked about young actresses in Hollywood. The film earned her an Academy Award nomination while she was still incredibly young. Almost overnight, her life changed completely. Hollywood studios immediately recognized her star potential. Soon afterward, she entered blockbuster cinema through X-Men and then achieved worldwide superstardom with The Hunger Games. Her portrayal of Katniss Everdeen transformed her into a global icon. What made Katniss different from many female characters in blockbuster films was her emotional realism. She was not written as perfect, glamorous, or invincible. She was frightened, angry, protective, emotionally exhausted, and forced into impossible situations. Jennifer Lawrence brought authenticity to the role in a way that connected deeply with audiences, especially younger Americans. At the height of the Hunger Games phenomenon, Jennifer Lawrence became one of the most famous women in the world before even turning 30. But fame at that level came with enormous pressure. Unlike many celebrities who carefully controlled every public appearance, Jennifer developed a reputation for honesty and unpredictability. She joked during interviews, stumbled at award shows, laughed at herself publicly, and openly admitted insecurities. Millions of Americans found her refreshing because she seemed less manufactured than traditional Hollywood stars. However, that relatability also created unrealistic public expectations. Audiences began treating her personality almost like a product itself, the funny, relatable celebrity. Over time, maintaining that image became emotionally exhausting. At the same time, she faced intense scrutiny regarding her appearance, relationships, and personal life. Hollywood's pressure on women, especially young actresses, remained brutal. Every outfit, interview, facial expression, or weight fluctuation became headline material online. Then came one of the most painful experiences of her life. In 2014, Jennifer Lawrence became one of the primary victims of a massive celebrity photo hacking scandal involving stolen private photographs. The invasion of privacy shocked the entertainment world and deeply affected her emotionally. She publicly described the incident not as a scandal, but as a sexual violation and emotional trauma. For many Americans, her response changed the conversation around celebrity privacy and online exploitation. Instead of quietly disappearing from the public eye, she spoke openly about the emotional damage caused by having intimate parts of her life exposed to millions without consent. Despite the trauma, Jennifer Lawrence continued working and evolving professionally. She earned major acclaim for films such as Silver Linings Playbook, which won her the Academy Award for Best Actress, making her one of the youngest actresses ever to achieve that level of recognition. Her performances stood out because she balanced emotional vulnerability with intensity and humor. She could portray heartbreak, mental instability, love, frustration, and emotional collapse in ways that felt natural rather than exaggerated. But behind the success, she often admitted struggling with anxiety and emotional exhaustion from constant fame. Becoming globally recognizable at such a young age created isolation that many people around her could not fully understand. Simple things like walking outside, maintaining friendships, or trusting strangers became complicated. As years passed, Jennifer Lawrence gradually stepped back from non-stop Hollywood exposure. Unlike some celebrities obsessed with staying constantly visible, she appeared increasingly interested in privacy, stability, and emotional balance. She eventually married and became more selective about projects, choosing quality over non-stop publicity. This shift reflected a larger transformation in her personality. The energetic young actress who once dominated interviews and award shows slowly evolved into someone more reflective and protective of personal boundaries. What makes Jennifer Lawrence such an important figure in American entertainment is that she arrived during a period when audiences were craving authenticity. Social media had created celebrity culture that often felt artificial and carefully controlled, but Jennifer Lawrence seemed emotionally spontaneous and imperfect in a way people connected with immediately. At the same time, her story also exposed the darker side of modern fame, especially for women in Hollywood. The pressure to remain beautiful, relatable, successful, funny, confident, and emotionally accessible all at once can become psychologically overwhelming. Her career reflects both the dream and the danger of rapid celebrity success in America. Very few actresses rise to such extreme fame so quickly while remaining emotionally relatable to audiences. And even fewer manage to survive that pressure without completely losing themselves in the process. Today, Jennifer Lawrence remains one of the most respected actresses of her generation. She is admired not only for talent and success, but also for emotional honesty and resilience during some of the most invasive moments of her public life. And perhaps that is why audiences continue connecting with her story so deeply. Because beneath the fame, awards, and blockbuster success is someone who still feels human. Someone trying to navigate pressure, privacy, insecurity, and identity while millions of people watch from a distance. In many ways, Jennifer Lawrence's journey is not just about becoming a Hollywood star. It is about learning how to survive fame without losing yourself completely inside it.